Moving on now, U.S. President Donald Trump makes a statement on ceasefire bid. He states, and I quote, "We stopped a lot of these wars using trade. As an example, India and Pakistan were going at it really hard. 7 planes were shut down. Bad things were happening, and I was talking to both of them about trade. I said we're not going to do a trade deal unless they stop the war." Let's listen in to see what else he had to say.
We stopped a lot of these wars using trade. We had, as an example, India and Pakistan were going at it really hard. 7 planes were shut down. It was going to happen. Bad things were happening. And I was talking to both of them about trade. And I said, "How are we doing with this?" They said, "Sir, we're doing very well." I said, "Great. Well, we're not going to do well. We're not going to do a trade deal unless..."
I have my correspondent Aditya Vadhavan with me. Aditya, how do you see this?
Well, Vaishali, he's been repeatedly saying that, he settled these 7 wars and he should be given a Nobel Prize for, Nobel Peace Prize for settling 7 wars, be it India, Pakistan, be it Israel, Iran, and be it Thailand, Cambodia. Several wars that he's been taking repeatedly credit for these. And again and again, he is, mincing the same words again and again that, these typical things, show the narcissistic tendencies that U.S. President Donald Trump has, because for now quite some time, how he has been showering praises on him. And recently, during the Gaza Peace Plan Summit, when even the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif also showered praises on U.S. President Donald Trump that, he should be given a Nobel Peace Prize. He deserves this Peace Prize because, he stopped so many wars, and particularly, he made a reference that he mediated and stopped the India-Pakistan war. However, the MEA during one of its PC had clarified that, that there was no third party involved when it came to stopping the India-Pakistan war, and it was Pakistan, who requested for ceasefire. So, all these things, he's repeatedly making such statements, to garner attention, and we could see. So it needs to be seen how the world community reacts to this now. Yes, Vaishali.
Aditya, that's interestingly my next question to you. How do you see this? I mean, this, of course, will be bad blood between Russia and India because of all of this. How do you see Russia reacting to it?
Well, absolutely. Russia for quite some time now has been a critic of Trump's policy, because Trump has been repeatedly, saying that now if Russia, does not stop its war in Ukraine, there could be severe consequences to this. And considering, India and Russia are all weather allies, and at this juncture, this definitely Russia will is closely monitoring the statements, which are coming from Trump, and we could expect some major breakthrough regarding this. Yes, Vishal.
All right, Aditya, stay on with me. Now, viewers, there's one sweeping statement after the other coming from Donald Trump. U.S. President Donald Trump is once again making a big claim, this time about the record on peace. Addressing supporters, Trump said he stopped 8 wars in 8 months during his term, insisting that no other president has done the same. He also complained that despite these efforts, he never received a Nobel Prize, but added that what mattered more was saving hundreds and millions of lives. Trump concluded on a hopeful note, saying, "Next year will be better." Listen in.
I'll be the only president. I don't think any president has stopped 1 war. I stopped 8 wars in 8 months. Did I get a Nobel Prize? No. Even I said, "Yeah, that's impossible." But it's all right. I suspect I think next year will be better. But I don't. You know what I care about? I saved maybe hundreds of millions of.
I have my colleague Aditya Vadhavan with me. Now, Aditya, Trump is still whining about the Nobel Prize. What do you have to say?
Well, absolutely. He has been saying that, he should be getting that Nobel Peace Prize. And, when you see, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, he also made such claims that the women, the lady who won the Nobel Peace Prize called him and, expressed her pleasure regarding that. And so, considering the fact that, he has been saying repeatedly, he's been making such statements to garner attention of his key cabinet members, that, he has done something which no American president could do in the history, and his name is should be there in the pages of history for this, because he has been he has declared him as a proclaimed peacemaker around the world, and he has from the seven sections of the political leadership around the world. He has also got that support that in actuality he deserves. He deserves that Nobel Peace Prize. However, I mean, the statements that he is making repeatedly, as far as the Nobel Peace Prize is concerned, he has been making it with a sort of a displeasure because he wasn't awarded this Nobel Peace Prize, and now we could expect some sad part on it, some sad feelings on his side, because he said that he deserved that Nobel Peace Prize, and also some of the leaders like Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also had nominated him. He had said that yeah, he should actually get that Nobel Peace Prize. Yes, Vaishali.
Aditya, now very interesting visuals there, because we were just showing our viewers that now when Trump says something, he says it with a smirk, and then there are people around him who are also amused and laughing. What are the kind of social media reactions coming around, or are there any reactions online for this particular bite?
Well, absolutely. Such bites do invite some good social media reactions. Because these days social media is all about cracking jokes and writing their personal views. So as far as this video bite of Donald Trump is concerned, everybody is expressing their views that is he going too far in saying that he should get a Nobel Peace Prize, or some people are calling him crazy and stuff like that. So this is a very natural thing. When such a soundbite circulates on the social media, it goes viral, and then reactions start to pour in, coming in from various people who are living across the length and breadth around the world. Yes, Vaishali.
All right, Aditya, stay with me. Now, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent